What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Wiley Show. We got a new intro that's going to be coming with the sound and all that. So that'll be the last intro y'all will see. But we have a special guest backstage. We have a full show. We have none other, just Shupier backstage. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
I'm happy that you're here. Now, for the people that don't know you, because the main question we get when we get a guest, what does she do? Who is she? So,
Right.
What do you do? I did see you on TikTok. You have a social media following. So, what do you do?
Well, I do multiple things. I have multiple businesses, and people may say, "Well, why you do this and do that?" But I am a hairstylist. I've been a hairstylist for over 20-some years. A celebrity hairstylist. I'm resigned here in Atlanta. I have a book out called Putting It All on Paper. So I'm an author, and I have been in a couple of films that you can see on TUBI TV. And also I have a purse collection that I just recently launched called Pink Triangle.
Yeah, so I want to get into you being a celebrity hairstylist. I got a lot of people that say that, but they ain't working on no celebrity. They working on Shaquita from the block, Pookie and Ray Ray from the block, no celebrity. So who have you worked with that you can talk about that you have done their hair?
I have done Lauren. I have done the Taylor Girls. I have done CeeLo Green. I have done a couple of NFL players like Dwayne Bowe. That's when I first started it. And a couple of more. I have done Rick and Sasha. That's on the radio station. Trying to think who else.
Okay, because she's not. I know
people
you
calling.
Yeah, did you put it on Do Not Disturb?
I need to. I'm trying to. I don't even know how to do all that.
Oh, you don't know. Okay.
Oh, I got it.
Okay. So we can get through it. So
right.
You said you did Lauryn Hill's hair, right?
No, Lauren Speed.
Oh,
she
Lauren
was on.
Okay.
Love is Blind.
Oh, Love is Blind. Okay. Because I was gonna ask you, was Lauryn Hill on time when you had to do her hair? Okay. Now you said you do movies on TUBI. Now I'm not gonna throw shade at TUBI, but they're saying that it's low budget. I mean, they always be posting like the low budget stuff about TUBI, but take us back for your experience being on TUBI. Do you think it's low budget, or you think it's just another form of entertainment?
I think it's another form of entertainment. And actually, the film went to theaters, so it was in certain locations, and then it was also on Amazon Prime, and then later on, it was also on Vudu too. So later on, when TUBI started getting popular, it was on there. So I've been on there for a little while now.
Wow. So what did you do when you were on TUBI? You was playing a hairstylist or
no? I had the lead role also with Clifton Powers. It's called Flowers, and Travis Keir, who's also in Oval, and I did David. So it's like 3 films on it that I'm on.
Wow.
But I did roles. Yeah. No. Yeah.
So you're an actress.
An actress, yes.
Yeah. So have you ever done a sex scene?
It's a sex scene in there.
Oh my God!
You get to see me in lingerie. And
oh wow! So I don't know if you have a man or something. Like, do you have to explain it to your significant other? Like, hey, babe, I got to do this sex scene. Like, how does that conversation go?
It went perfectly.
Okay.
There was no issue.
No issue at all. So you was in a lingerie and all of that. Okay. So you a boss all the way around. You're an actress, you do hair. So I want to say, like, what is your passion? Is it just hair, or do you prefer to be an actress?
I prefer to be an actress.
Okay.
After, doing hair for such a long time, like the industry has changed it changed a lot. So it's just now, far as trying to do hair, like my love for it is just kind of like it's leaving.
Yes, because how long you've been doing it for years for hair, right?
Right. So I have seen the transition over time, how hairstylists at one point we were very well respected. Now I don't feel as though we're being respected like we should. And
I see something in the hair business that a lot of people got Tay, Jonathan, and they're putting on these wigs. Does that take away from you being a hairstylist doing the old school way, or is helping the industry? Because I see a lot of women now, they just want to put on a wig and put the baby hair, and I don't see you with the baby hair.
Right.
Do you think like that is making the industry bad, or is industry?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I definitely agree that it did change the game. In a sense, it was good, but over time, they just kind of oversaturated the industry with wigs that is not even funny anymore. And the thing is, now a lot of the clients, they can put the wig on themselves. So it's kind of hurting the style as far as making money because clients are doing their own hair and they don't, they can just pay for the wig. They don't have to pay for the service. So I feel like it has changed a lot.
Yeah, because I'm like, can we just retire the baby hair thing? Because everybody looked to say,
Right.
I see it in there, and it also has to be challenging with your clients don't want to pay your price too. They
Right.
try to be cheaper. Have you ever experienced that where you want to charge $300 and they say I only got $100? Have you ever experienced
Right.
that?
I have experienced that. I have experienced a client, she came and got her hair done and never paid.
Wow.
So I have been in every situation you could possibly think of, from being disrespected, from, not being tipped, just like little things that show that you're not appreciated in this hair industry. So
how do you handle, because you are a beautiful woman in this business, in a male dominated business, how do you handle when a guy want to try to flirt with you and try to date you? How do you get away from those type of advances? Do you play into it, or they don't play with you at all?
first, I have to see what type of guy I'm dealing with.
Okay.
If he's more aggressive, I kind of like, ease off, because you just cannot snatch your head out the line mouth. Okay. So you definitely have to know who you're dealing with before you kind of reject them, because some people can't handle rejection. And being that I can go out every day, and I'm not saying I'm all of that. My hair could be sticking on top of my head. A guy's going to approach me and, try to ask for my number. But like I said, depending on the situation, depending on the type of guy that I'm dealing with, I kind of like, ease off easily, or I'm like, no, thank you. Cute. It's flattering without hurting their feelings. Because a lot of guys, some of them, they're like, why you got an attitude? Like, I don't have an attitude. Or I just say I'm in a relationship knowing I'm not.
So if you had the opportunity to work with Drake and okay, I want to make sure, if you had the opportunity to work with Drake and Drake tried to ask you, out for dinner and ask for your number, would you give Drake a chance?
Drake the rapper?
Drake the rapper.
Why you chose Drake out of all people?
I ain't gonna
lie,
because he's for the streets.
Drake, the good thing about Drake has he looks nice now. The old Drake, I would have like, no, thank you. But I like the beard. He has gained a little bit of weight. And
yes.
Yeah, he got a little sweat. He look fine now. Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't know your type. I don't know if you like the baby. I don't know if you like Soulja Boy. I don't know like your type. So that's why I said, let me just name Drake.
I love Trey Songz.
Oh, Trey Songz.
Oh my God. And I actually met him like years ago, like 6 years ago. I kept telling my clients, I'm gonna meet Trey Songz. I'm gonna meet Trey. And I end up meeting him. One of my girlfriends called me and was like, hey, Trey Songz, because he had a private dinner here in Atlanta. And I swear I got ready in less than 20 minutes and was there in 20 minutes.
So he didn't try to like take advantage of you?
No, he didn't try. He looked at me because he was leaving. So he had like an interview with the radio station, and the girls, they were able to have breakfast at that time. I was, invited. I didn't have the breakfast part with him. But towards the end, when he was leaving, he was kind of like greeting his fans. And when he came to me, he looked at me. He pushed me back, like he took a double look. He pulled me back in and kissed me on my cheek. And I was just like, oh, Trey Songz.
Because you hear the rumors about Trey Songz that he is a rapist. Do you believe those allegations to be true?
I don't know. I wasn't there. I would hope not. Because, but as an artist, I just love his music. Like the personal life, I don't know. I'm not there. And I just definitely hope that's not that's not him.
Yeah, because this music, like Neighbors on My Name, other songs is out there. He's an incredible artist. I think he needs to get back into making music.
Right.
In my opinion. I want to take us back when you on the social media piece, because you do hair, you're an actress.
Right.
Do you
And I separate everything. So when you do go on my personal page, you'll see some of the things on there, but I kind of just separate everything.
separate your business from your personal?
Right. Because
Okay.
like, do you still do hair? Or you like, and then they were like, you everywhere. I say no. I was like, millionaires have multiple streams of income.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
Right. So I have multiple streams of income. I'm a single parent. I have 2 daughters that I have to take care of. I have to pay bills just like anybody else, who's out here surviving. So I just, have multiple incomes coming in. So if one is not doing what it's supposed to do, I have another one.
So I want to ask you on TikTok, do you like the social media thing on TikTok or no? Because I see some of your stuff on social media. Are you very active on TikTok where you post like weekly, or is it every once in a while?
No, with TikTok, I just actually started. Instagram, I'm more active.
You're more active on Instagram.
Yeah, I have 70,000 followers.
Yeah, you have 70,000.
So I get more attention on Instagram because I am more active. I just kind of started TikTok towards the end of last year.
Okay.
So I'm getting the feel of it. Like I have spoke to other TikTokers who have, a big following. They was like, you gotta have themes. So I'm just kind of learning TikTok. And I think once I get a hold of it, I'll start building more followers.
Yeah, I think like you doing the acting, acting monologues, what I'm saying? Having Trey Songz, or having somebody that look like Trey Songz, y'all flirt on TikTok, y'all do a dance to TikTok. You get in some lingerie, dance to TikTok. I mean, that's how you get noticed and get followers over there on TikTok. I think it would be interesting. I want to ask you in this, this business, do you feel like, because I see that Monique finally got her career back, but do you feel like Black actresses still get underpaid? Because when I look at the statistics, I was looking at Angela Bassett. They said she's the highest paid Black woman on television, but just not the high. But when you look at her women counterparts in the same industry, they get paid twice as much she's getting paid. So is that still a thing in Hollywood? Actresses not getting paid fairly?
I think we don't get the credit that we deserve. I definitely, and you hear a lot of them that they finally get the recognition at the age of 50, 60, and they have been in the game for years. So I think it's more harder for us, but I do think we are definitely making statements. We're definitely making our presence known. So as far as the treatment, I think we're still going through that, but it's totally different now than it was back then.
Yes. And so for the people that are joining us, we have an amazing, you are a hairstylist, okay, actress, and a social media influencer.
Yes.
Everything. I could see you playing in a Tyler Perry movie.
Yes, I can see that too.
I can see that. And it's going to happen for you. It's definitely going to happen for you. I love the fact that and when we communicated, when I asked you to come on the show, you're very detailed with questions of who are you, what your show is about. Very, very detailed. I love that about you because and that's, you're not just thirsty for clout. You want to make sure who are you, what you're about.
I want to make purpose. It's the platform that I'm on.
Absolutely. And I love that about you. You was like very detailed and very professional and on time.
Me in general, like I guess that comes from being, a businesswoman. Like you want to know what is what, and you just want to know everything about it. And that was my approach to you. I want to know who you are. You want to know who I was.
Yes. And I love the fact you was on time. You said because I forgot we on different. Where you based out? What city?
And I'm in Atlanta.
You in Atlanta,
Georgia.
You on the East Coast. So you said 7:30. I'm thinking it's about 7:30 my time. But thank God I'm just always ready. And you popped up. I was like, oh wow, she already here. I'm listening to my gospel music, trying to get all ready for my service on Sunday. Hey, you already here, ready to go. I'm ready. And you came here on time. So I love that about you in this business, because people don't forget how they may forget your name and all of that. Maya Angelou said, but you will never forget how they made you feel. So that made me feel good that you showed up to my platform on time. I want to also ask you in this business, can you see yourself dating another actor like Michael B. Jordan? Can you see yourself dating somebody in the same business as you?
Yes, I
Okay.
think that is very, very healthy to be in a relationship where you both are going in the same direction. And I want to say Michael B. Jordan because my best friend loves Lena Brumman, loves Michael B. Jordan. But honestly, I don't see myself with any, celebrity. I don't know what God has, but
Okay.
I just want whoever God has for me.
Absolutely.
Who I am, and most importantly, we have a friendship. So,
Absolutely. I
yeah,
love that.
that's where my mindset in right now. I'm kind of just focusing on doing what I need to do for myself. Like, I have worked extremely hard on my purse line, and worked extremely hard on my book because my book is all over in Walmart, Barnes and Nobles, Books and Bay. So it's just like stuff like that. I just been kind of just focusing on who I need to be and what I need to, my whole purpose and whatever God has me to do, I need to be there to do it.
I want, in this, you in Atlanta,
Yes, we jumping over here.
and the men there in Atlanta, they jump on a lot of men. So, so it's kind of hard finding a heterosexual man in Atlanta. It's kind of hard finding a real heterosexual man in the world, right?
Right.
They exist, but they is on decline. So would you be
I
open?
don't believe in it.
You don't believe in that?
No, like women always say, I don't see any men. Are you going where men hang out?
Okay.
It's men. I hear it all the time. It may not be a man that the little muscular guy, whatever, but there are men out here. And if women really pay attention, you probably can help that man look like the man you want anyway. He may be a little chubby, but take his behind to the gym. You may want a beard. Tell him to grow his beard. Like it's just like little stuff. Women want a perfect guy, and you're not gonna find no perfect guy.
Absolutely. But
No.
I want to know, would you be open to dating a bisexual man? Or you just want him to be heterosexual completely?
Nah, I don't all them different spirits. I'm just saying no.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Personal against anybody preference, but as for Shupier, nah.
Wait, so Shupier, for your personal preference, I remember a female were talking to me and we were dating. She said, "You obese, and you need to hit the gym." And everything did, I've been at the gym. I'm glad she was honest. Right. And I keep me mad because I was obese. And I looked at it, and my doctor confirmed it, and she didn't lie. You are obese. And I'm like, okay. So I'm daily walking and eating, not fried, anything like that. So you're right about that, because women, even in the Holy Scripture, it said, life and death is in the power of the tongue.
Yeah,
right. You know what I'm saying?
You're wrong. It's death.
Death and life. I'm sorry. Death and life is in the power of the tongue. Yes.
Right.
So I love a woman that is honest.
Right.
If you don't find me attractive, you think I'm obese, but that goes both ways. If you obese and all of that, I should be able to be honest to tell you. And that's how it can be better, so you can find that right person. And I agree with what you said. There's no such thing as a perfect man, but you can get some of the things off your list if you communicate with that type of guy, because he might be not that on your list, like with a body or with, you know what I'm saying, with good credit, but that's something that you can kind of work on.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? But I think that in society, we just want, a lot of women want a guy with the six-pack, the 850 credit score, millions of dollars in the bank. And I have my uncle, when he started to date my aunt, he was literally a drug addict. He was trying to get into recovery. Now he's a bishop. My auntie never had to work. Right. She never had to pay a bill.
Right.
So that still exists. I just think, like, in today's age, we need to detox from social media and that idea of a perfect
world.
Perfect world.
It's not. Definitely not. And you know what? A lot of women have to understand, when you're Prince Charming, you're gonna build your Prince Charming. Because the most I say, either a woman is gonna build her man or build right into his bones. So a man, he has the vision, but we help birth it. So if you're helping birth something, you gotta nurture it, and God made us nurturers. If you don't help nurture that man, and not only that, women, I'm not gonna say all women, but a lot of women, when they meet a guy, automatically they don't married him, they don't have children with him, they don't put him in the house with him. And instead of doing all that, they don't listen to him. If that guy tells you he wants this, don't try to read in between the lines. It is what it is. And not only that, if you're trying to get into a relationship and don't build that friendship with that guy, you would never understand him and he would never understand you. So therefore, y'all guys, it's gonna be all cute in the beginning, and you're gonna compromise, but you're gonna compromise with things that you don't even want. And then you're gonna get angry as a woman because you want him to change, and he was who he was from the very beginning. So I tell a lot of women, stop being in such a rush to be in a relationship with a guy when you should get to know him. You will know if he's broken. You will know if he has insecurity issues. You will know if he's have low self-esteem, if he has a weakness. And once you start learning those things, then you'll be able to help build him, and he won't be a rotten to his bones.
I love that. And I know some women gonna hear you. I ain't building no man. I don't know what she talking about. He better be already complete when he
they be quick. I'm build a bear. No. I mean, because women, they always ask, like, I get a lot of clients, and I have helped a lot of women with their relationships. They would have a situation. I say, nah, calm down. First of all, stop fussing. Hear him. When you're soft, listen, men want 3 things, and you can tell me if I'm wrong: money, food, and sex.
Absolutely. That's true.
Right?
Money, food, and sex.
All this extra stuff, they don't even care if you got makeup on, your hair done,
Money,
you got
food, and sex.
they don't care about that.
That's right. You're right about that.
At all. And not only that, they also care about peace. If you're not bringing him peace, a man is going to go where his heart is, not where his dick is landing.
Oh.
If his heart is with another woman, eventually he's going to leave you and go where his heart is and go where his peace is at. Tell me if I'm wrong.
You're not lying. I love a peaceful. I don't love toxic. You cuss me out, draining me. Like, no, I got to cut you off immediately. So, right. And they out there in the chat, they're calling you Kevinisha Samuels.
Oh, really? I mean, I like you doing all this fussing, and men don't want to hear. It goes over their head. They don't hear all that. Mm-hmm. But when you were like, baby, what's wrong? Mm-hmm. And you rub on them. Because you need to be you're feminine. You need to show your feminine side and not trying to be all tough and masculine. Let him be the man and you be the woman.
Because for me, I cannot stand a masculine woman. And let me explain, like that boss, I'll make the money, like that aggressiveness, because right. I can't compete when you're trying to do my job.
Right.
God ordained me to be. He ordained
right.
me to be the head. He ordained me to lead. He ordained me to be the masculine one. Right. If you come with the masculine energy, we just ain't gonna match. Because I just got, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of women, I think it comes from just years of being single, of being with no good men, and they get into school, they run these Fortune 500 companies, run their own businesses. Right. They bring that energy from the workplace right. to the bedroom, and that ain't gonna work with your man.
No.
It's just not gonna work unless he's just a weak man, don't care, just living up on you for your money. But a man that's a man and they got a standards, it ain't gonna work. It's just not gonna work at all.
I feel like it's a time and a place for that. If you and your man, and I'm speaking for my women, if you and your man got an issue going on, don't check him in front of whoever. Y'all do that in a private setting, and then you talk. You don't say, I need to talk to you. Say, I need to chat. We need to chat. We need to sit down. We need to talk. And then you got to make sure when you do it, it's at the right time.
Facts.
You can't talk to him if he's already frustrated about something, because he's not going to hear what you say. Men are visual. Absolutely. So if that situation happens, you probably have to wait till he decompress, he calms down, feed him, get him nice and full, and then say, babe, I need to talk to you. And you be gentle with it. And don't be pointing all the time, because you got 3 fingers pointing back at you. Because it's a lot of shit women, excuse my friend, they have, and they don't see themselves, and they look at the man and they tell him about his stink funky garbage, but they don't ever talk about theirs. And when you do converse with each other, don't always make it about it's we.
Yes.
Mhm.
And I love the fact because you're single by choice.
Yes.
You're beautiful. You
Mhm.
can be with you. You can have a man. I mean, come on.
Mhm.
What is stopping you from taking that step and to taking dating serious? Is it your career? Because I know you said you're working. So is it your career or
Well, I do
have a
date.
preference?
I do date. I don't.
Okay.
I do believe a woman should keep a man around her. It
Okay.
keeps you updated because some women are so single and they're just always by themselves that then when they finally get into the dating scene, they catch anxiety. They don't really know how to converse. Like they feel awkward. They do too much or they don't do enough. Like I think if you just constantly keep a man, you don't have to actually go on a date, but kind of converse from time to time. Keep them around.
Oh
You
yes.
don't feel so awkward when you finally get into a relationship or start really wanting to be serious with somebody.
Okay, I want to ask you in the next 10 years, what do you want to do in your career? What do you want to be in your career in the next 10 years from now?
Successful. I want what I'm starting now. I want it to grow. I want it if it if God has me to do something else, whatever I'm doing, I want to say, you know what, I did my best. I didn't stop it. It's not unfinished. Everything that I've touched, I want to finish it, complete it. I definitely want to be in a healthy marriage, have grandchildren, hopefully. But overall, just being, really happy in
And would you be open to having more children or you're done for that?
I would have one more
One more.
with my husband.
With your
I'm
husband.
not doing a baby mama.
Okay.
I've done that. I surpassed that. I am good. But to really have a healthy marriage and make a baby out of love.
Out of love.
Just out of love. Like,
Love. Out of love.
yeah.
Wow.
Let's make love.
Yes.
Like the very, very, very first time. Yeah, that's what I want. Listen, you cannot have sex and not have fun.
Yes,
I don't care what
absolutely.
nobody say. Start letting people better take it a little slow, baby.
I tell it, you you is a prophetess. You is teaching.
Right. Sure. I want to enjoy when I have relations.
Yes, you want to enjoy, you want to have fun,
I want him to say that was the best.
That's the best ever. Yes. I'm you're preaching and you're helping someone that is single and they have issues and problems trying to, find a man. And it's good that you are, talking to, women. And you act and you let them know what a man look for. And as a man, I agree with you because you're speaking facts. Yeah. We're almost at okay. My last question is who or what movie or director that you have not worked with that you would like to work with?
I am a big Marvel fan.
Okay, Marvel.
I'm a big Bad Boys fan. What's his name? Mike. Oh, what's that guy name? He directed Bad Boys and Transformers. Like I like action movies like that. I would love to be in a movie like that and for Angela Bassett to play my mother.
Oh wow!
I would love because I'm athletic, so I play basketball, and I still can play. And and I work out and stuff like that. So I would love to be mainstream. Don't get me wrong, I love Tyler Perry. He is doing his thing. I'm super proud of him.
And you're talking about Michael Bay.
I think Michael Bay. Yes. I thought it was Michael. Yeah. Yes. I love his directing. Oh my God, I love him. I am a huge fan. I love the camera, how he just rotates everything, how he catches shots, because they're so impactful. And I'm and to this day I watch them, and it's like I watched that movie for the very first time.
Oh yes, I want to say thank you. I shared on your social media, and when you do get there, because it's going to happen for you because you have the passion.
And I want to show you the.
Oh yes. Let me put the camera on so you can. Here we go. Sure. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Now, what is that? That's your
Pink
product,
Triangle collection.
your purse.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I brought my book.
Your book. Okay, put
And
it
it's
to the camera.
hardcover.
Put it to the camera so they can see it. Can you put your book to the camera? Hold on 1 second. I want to make sure that she have her book.
Yes, I know all my friends are calling because we have to go see the book.
Oh yeah, go because you have these events to go to.
Yes,
You got
my billboard is up in Atlanta, so I'm super.
Yes. I'm glad you always, and I'm so glad that we were able to do. So thank you for taking time out of your day, your busy schedule to do the Wiley Show. And when you do get on Bad Boys or Marvel film,
right?
That's for your mom. Come on back to the Wiley Show.
You know I will. And I just want to tell everybody, thank you for even watching. I send blessings. I send good energy. And my women, you guys, you can do it. I'm telling you. And if you're single, somebody gonna come. Just believe and definitely put God first.
And I want to make sure the name of your book again, because they asked
is Putting It All on Paper. And you just type in Shupier Jones. You can find it anywhere. It's in Barnes and Nobles. It's on Amazon. Books A Million, Target, Walmart. You can find it. And my Pink Triangle collection, you can find it at pinktrianglecollections.com. And if you go on my social page, everything is up there where you can find it. And my book is about my life. It's a memoir. It's I get people to put their untold stories on paper because some people don't know how to verbally express themselves. So I talk about my juicy stories first, and I get others to do the same. So I leave a little section in the back of the book so you can start writing.
Yes. Now put the book up to the cover to the screen so they can see.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, perfect. So they could definitely see. Yes. Yeah. And your last name is Jones.
Jones. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got it. So y'all make sure y'all get that book. I'm gonna post it in the chat as well. And of course, I'm gonna share it, and I'm gonna read it because I love to read.
Oh yeah. When I tell you it's a page turner.
Yeah.
It really is. It's a page. And I'm not just saying it like you can even read the reviews, like it is a page turner. Like so right now I am writing my second book because it's a continuation to the first book. I stopped at the age of 18. Wow. And so now I'm continuing to write about my adult, experiences. So I get a chit chat about that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm gonna purchase your book. I'm gonna go to Barnes and Noble tonight. Go online. I'm gonna print your book, and I'm gonna make sure y'all follow me and do that as well, because I'm always about supporting Black entrepreneurship, Black authors, because I don't like when people say we don't support each other enough, and I don't want to be part of the complaining class. I want to be a part of the solution class and say I'm not gonna be one of those African Americans. I'm gonna bring African Americans on my show and actually support them as well. So,
and I appreciate it. And anybody else who decides to get my book, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you too, and definitely take pictures. I will post you.
Yeah, I'll
write me, talk to me, ask me questions. I am not one of those.
And you're not. And she asks questions back if you try to elaborate. Who are you? What time? What's your show about? This and that. Right. All right.
That is me all day, but definitely love you all, and follow me on Instagram so we can, become friends. I follow back.
Yeah. So I'm gonna post the ask for your IG. So I'm gonna post the IG in the comments as well, so they can have them just post the link directly in the chat, so they can have your IG. So I'm about to drop that right now, you guys. So make sure y'all go follow her right now on IG. And that was the IG you was communicating me with, so we have the right one.
Right. It's Just Shupier.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I have that Just Shupier. Yes. Yeah. So make sure y'all go follow her. Thank you. And I'm going to share your segment tomorrow, and I'm going to tag you and everything. So
okay. Please, thank you, so I can show everybody. Because I really, really enjoyed you. I love being on shows with good energy. I
love it. And you asked all the questions, and you was able to school me on the scripture and all of this. And I love it.
I pray. One thing my friends can tell you about me, I will pray for you quick.
Absolutely, I love that.
Let's go talk to the Lord about this.
I love a praying woman.
Come on, somebody. Shut it up.
Yeah.
I need you to stand to your feet. Hey. Let me start. I'm such a character, y'all.
Yeah, I love you. I'm a character too. You know, one day I'm talking about Cardi B. Next thing I'm thinking I'm Bishop T.D. Jakes preaching. So.
Hello. Look, they call me. What's her name? Juanita Bynum.
Oh, Juanita Bynum.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
because you do got that evangelist in you.
Yeah. Oh, listen. When I minister, I have ministered a couple of times at a women's conference.
Wow.
And baby, they be standing. I'm telling you, when that anointing hit me, I'll be a whole nother one.
Oh, I know it ain't hit you. I'm like,
right.
I feel like you was really preaching. I'm like, let's raise our offering.
Yes, put my cash shop in the DM and stuff.
Yes.
Yes, but thank you for having me.
Thank you so very much, Queen. Thank you, Shupier, and I wish you well and all your.
And you too. I wish.
Thank you.
The same. Like I send blessings your way. I ask that
Thank you.
I open up those heavy.